Everyone, my name is Mahakasturi, 18 BEC 2000. Today I am going to present my digital assignment 2 for COA subject. My topic name is Design an ALU using a generic floating point algorithm for 12-bit architecture. Okay, I am moving to the first question. I explain how the select paper related to the COA syllabus. This paper is a plan on ALU utilizing generic floating point algorithm for 12-bit architecture. Actually, the choose paper proposed rapid non-exclusive leading point calculation for 12-bit architecture is comprised of fiber, subtractor, multiplier, divisor, square root and 3D shape root modules. Adder, subtractor, multiplier, divisor, square root and 3D shape root modules are identified with the PC Association and Engineering. The improvement of on current VHDL modules in different papers are executed for the ALU, and this incorporate the advancement of the new modules, for example the square root and shape root. Okay, I move to the second question. This is draw the existing architecture discussed in my paper. Okay, this first one is a divisor. We can see here divisor flowchart. I am using the Word document to draw this one, and moving a multiplier. Can see the multiplier flowchart, and then addition and subtraction flowchart. So this flowchart I pasted from the Google. We can see. And then third question is draw the tabulated results and graphs using Office Suite in EPS file format. You can see I am gathering various kind of paper, and then I put in like the box. Differentiate them. Okay, first one is a handmade paper. Result from handmade paper, you can see there is 3 part: vertex 2p, vertex 4 and vertex 5. Here we can differentiate with the multiplier and the adder or subtractor. You can see here vertex 2p, the multiplier speed is 282 MHz to area 1005 slice, and then adder or subtractor speed is 315 MHz and area is 1323. So comparing, the adder and subtractor will have more value. Okay, and then speed and area slice result for propose divisor and square and cube root. Before this box we can know the multiplier and adder subtractor, but here we can see divisor, square root and cube root. Here only we took vertex 2p, we didn't took vertex 4 and vertex 5. So corresponding vertex 2p for divisor, square root and cube root, 437 MHz for divisor, square root 401 and cube root is 442. So comparing, the cube root is the high value than others. And then speed and area slice result for propose adder, subtractor and multiplier algorithm. The same thing, vertex 2p, multiplier and adder subtractor. Here you can see 272 MHz for multiplier, 282 MHz for adder and subtractor. So this is the adder and subtractor have a more value which compared to the multiplier. Okay, and then the fourth question is draw the proposed architecture discussed in the paper using diagramming and the vector graphics application software in EPS file format. You can see here this is the architecture diagram. You can see here the left top we have one sign, exponent and significant, and the right bottom we have a significant and then sign and exponent. The same like here you can use a small ALU. There is a 2 ALU, small ALU and a big ALU. There is we are using shift right and shift left or shift right, and rounding hardware, increment or decrement and control. All the we have. What are the steps means? First we are going to compare exponents and then shift smaller number right and then add and normalize, and we will finally get the round value. This is the diagram for ALU. We are going to give the input of status and opcode and then integrator operand A and B, and we can get integer result, and then the status. Okay, and then fifth question is draw the transistor level internal diagrams using electronic schematic capture and simulation tool for EPS file format. Okay, this is the transition diagram, internal diagram using electronic schematic capture. You can see the first figure of for corresponding to the adder and subtractor, and the second figure corresponding to the multiplier and divider. Okay, you can see the difference. The first figure adder and subtractor, the transition in transistor level internal diagram, you can see the adder and subtraction. There is a little bit different only, and then multiplier and divider also, it is not much different. Okay, and then compare the proposed architecture with the existing architecture in your reference books. In my reference book, the inclusion of the examination restricted itself to the plan, improvement and assessment of hereditary scheming ALU calculation. The advantage brought by the improvement of a few modules will likewise be examined. Moreover, the extraction of the square root and solid shape root is restricted uniquely on one of the source of info. With that, an assortment of calculation were created in past tending to the issue for most extreme working recurrence and territory decrease utilizing different procedure. And then the principal target of the exploration is separated into triple. To begin with, to plan a streamlined arithmetic logic unit for 12-bit architecture utilizing VHDL. Second, to build up a VHDL model for upgraded enhancement of ALU and recreate Xilinx ISE test bench. And third is to access by estimating the speed and zone. And then the examination explicitly looks at its outcome to the current calculation in the field of incorporated circuit and microelectronics. And then what is the advantages of the proposed design over the existing design? Okay, the adder subtractor and multiplier models shows useful rearrangements that acknowledgement the given information and yield with the given clock cycle. The primary yield for these models has yield after 22 clock cycles. Then again the divisor, square root and cube root models yield at after 21 clock cycles. So another advantages is underflow is said to occur when the true result of arithmetic operation is similar in magnitude than the smallest normalized floating point. And then the invalid operation exception occurs when the operation cannot be performed on operands. For example, subtraction of infinite and non-inputs. The above exception are avoided and solved in the architecture. The division by zero exception occurs when the divisor is zero, the result is set to infinite. Exponent overflow. A positive exponent exceeds the maximum possible exponent value in some system. This may be descended or exponent underflow. Okay, what is exponent underflow? A negative exponent is less than the minimum possible exponent value. This means that the number is too small to be represented and it may be reported as 0. Okay. And then the 8th question is list of the merits and demerits of the proposed existing techniques or hardware. Okay. The division by 0 exceptions happen when the divisor is 0. The outcome is set to interminability. The overflow special case happens when the outcome has an example of aux on off, or if any information administrator is endlessness. And then The invalid activity exemption happen when the operation can't be performed on operands, extraction of endlessness and non-inputs, tackling issues according to exponent, the requirement of a rabbit drifting point mate units. This study will also be beneficial to integrated circuit industry in terms that it will solve various problems involving the optimizing each VHDL module's units in order to achieve high maximum operating frequencies for each units. And then what is the application for proposed design? These extraordinary numbers, just as other exceptional numbers, are odd numbers spoken to using a unique piece design in the type field. The useful planning investigation result and the combination results are estimated in exact and precise way. The closeness of drifting point portrayal to the real world is called as exactness. As the outcomes among equipment and programming are coordinating, this will clear the hole between equipment execution and the product creation. Likewise, it frees the perception for the ideas consolidated. There is no critical distinctions between the proposed ALU non-exclusive calculation for 12-bit design with other distributed ALU calculation with regards to FPGA execution. There is no critical distinction between the proposed ALU non-exclusive calculation for 12-bit design with other distributed ALU calculation with regards to various ISC forms. There is no noteworthy distinction between the proposed ALU non-exclusive calculation for 12-bit design with other distributed ALU calculation when it comes to VHDL model development. Last but not least question, draw the flowchart or algorithm or transistor level circuit proposed in the design in EPS form. Okay, this is the flowchart for multiplier and the divider in transistor level circuit. Okay, and this is the adder and subtractor flowchart. Here I am using the .NET tool, online tool for drawing purpose. Here the square root and cube root flowchart. You can see first enter the number, and if number is greater than 0, then it goes to next step. Next step, what is next step means for I equal to 1 to number of number, divide number by I equal to 1, then find answer. If answer into answer less than or equal to capital N, then it will be print answer. If not, then it will I equal to incremented and then go to the back step and it will be continued. It will go into the loop and then print answer and it will be exist and then it will looping again. Okay, and what will be the conclusion is that there is noteworthy contrast between the proposed ALU non-exclusive conclusion with other distributed ALU calculation with regards to FPGA usage. There is no huge distinction between the proposed ALU conventional calculation for 12-bit design with other distributed ALU calculation with regards to various ISC renditions. There is critical contrast between the proposed ALU conventional calculation for 12-bit engineering with other distributed ALU calculation with regards to VHDL model and developed depend on the area. Here there is so many diagram I used. This all diagram I used the online tool, and this divider and the multiplier I am used Word document for drawing purpose. This addition and subtraction I pasted the Google, and this diagram I draw in the draw.io. Okay, this all I finished it. I think thank you. Finally, I am going to end this session. Thank you for watching.